Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your weekly tarot reading for whenever you are finding it. Let's dive straight into it. So the card that came out for you, the first oracle card that came out, is the Luminous Warrior, but it did come out in reverse, which is giving you a medicine. Are you being tempted by your emotions to follow your lower instincts? Are you being invited to enter into a quarrel with someone? Put your sword away. This is not the time for battle. Your enemy is not who you think it is. Do not act from a place of anger that will damage your relationships and hurt the ones you care for. Find the truth hiding in your heart that will affirm your instinct for peace rather than war. So Gemini, this is a warning for the next week or two to pay attention to your lower instincts, to defend yourself, to argue, to go after someone. Pay attention to that. Don't act on it, and instead act on peace, act on love, act on harmony. Take a pause from any conversation if you need to, and allow unconditional love and peace and understanding come through. Approach relationships and conversations from a place of wanting to understand the other person fully and asking for more details into what they're saying, as opposed to feeling very defensive. That's what I want to say here, okay? Next, we have service coming out. Okay, so this is already telling me that a lot of you will be working a lot this week, putting in the work towards either yourself, the people you care for, or your job. For example, if you have kids, this week would be one where you really take care of them, take them out, do something fun. Same thing with pets, same thing with plants. You may be repotting some plants, giving them some nice, airflow. You may be going on extra long walks with your dog, or brushing your cat out for an extra long time, giving them some catnip, something treatful like that. I don't know, that's not a word. This is very Virgo energy. Same thing with work. It feels like you are putting in some extra hours or doing a lot more when it comes to caring for your body, taking yourself on a walk, some extra exercise, some healthy eating, things like that. You stop using the universe to try to get what you want and start asking love to use you. You offer all and want to be of service. Ironically, many desires become fulfilled without grasping or manipulation when you do this. So, beautiful card that shows you are caring for the responsibilities in your life, your beloved responsibilities. So to elaborate further on this week, we have 6 cards, 2 rows of 3. First card out, oh my gosh, love, Gemini. You have love. This is the Lovers, or is this just 2 of Cups? Interesting, because I just realized it has the number 2 on it. Interesting. Never noticed that before. Anyways, this is beautiful. This is a connection coming forward to be healed. I feel like you are getting very closer to someone, and you feel like you're closer with them. You feel such a crush. Some beautiful feelings are coming to the surface to be explored, and I don't know, it's just like a little flirty, like romantic, fun, heart overflowing type of feeling. And you may have differences from this person. You may live separately from this person, like at a distance. You may have an age gap. You may have like just very different personalities. But you're able to meet in the middle and share in your individual lives together. You both are independent. You both fill your own individual cups of happiness and fulfillment up. And it feels like you came together, whether for a day, a weekend, a week, a month, and you really opened up to each other. And there's no grasping, there's no manipulation, there's no forcing or chasing. It is just you being of service to their happiness and them being of service to your happiness, but you're both responsible for your own happiness, and you don't expect the other person to do this. And it creates such a beautiful and fulfilling relationship. And guys, this doesn't have to be romantic either. This could even just be like familial or friendship wise. There's a very special bond that's coming to the surface of this reading though, in the forefront of your mind heading into this new week. This love is still very strong. It's still going on very strong, so that's beautiful. We have the 7 of Wands reversed. Okay, this is making sense. This is very similar energy to the Luminous Warrior, okay? They're ready to fight, and it says valor, so they're fighting for their valor. There is something happening this week where your automatic reaction is going to be to defend yourself, okay? To protect your ego, to not allow someone to finish speaking their feelings, their thoughts, and to just snap back a little bit. And you're being asked not to do that, not to sacrifice the peace, the harmony in your relationships in order to fight for what you believe is right, okay? So you may be getting into a disagreement with someone this week, and Spirit is saying this disagreement is no reason to say things that you can't take back or do things that you can't take back. All right, and it's just a warning. It's not saying you're going to do that. Third card out is strength. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you will actually be very successful at not only resolving this issue, but getting to the heart of matters. I am seeing really deep discussions this week with your loved ones, okay? And I'm seeing here very vulnerable and authentic conversations being had about feelings, about where you're at in life, about who you are. It feels like a relationship is strengthening because you're taking the time to really hear the person out and allow them to get vulnerable and thank them for telling you their genuine thoughts and feelings. And then you're going to share your genuine thoughts and feelings and where you're at. It's just a beautiful exchange, and I feel like because this exchange is happening, it actually strengthens your relationship. However, if you act defensively, it can damage the relationship. So keep that in mind. I also see a lot of spiritual work being done here. So like journaling, going for mental health walks, meditating, taking care of yourself, which keeps your foundation strong. So that's beautiful. Second row of cards out, fourth card is the King of Swords. So this is amazing. This is an older masculine figure. They could be a strong air sign. So Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. They don't have to be though. This is someone who's very logical, analytical. They're not extremely sensitive and overly emotional. You know, they love using their mind, their intellect, learning a lot. They're a very strong communicator. They talk so much, which is nice. And this person's extremely mature and they're giving you like new ideas. For some of you, this could be the person that you're feeling very much in love with this week. And they don't have to be a man. Their energy feels more masculine. But this is someone who gives you great guidance moving forward in your life. So this could even be someone giving you just general advice, teaching you something new, and helping you get organized, cleaning your house up, cleaning your life up, cleaning your mind up, it feels. We have the World in reverse. Okay. There's a big, big chapter in your life, big karmic cycles coming to a close there, Gemini. All right. This is something that you may have a hard time ending, or someone else may have a hard time ending things. So whenever I see the World coming out in reverse, it's like there may still need to be some closure in certain situations, or like final conversations that need to happen. It feels like you're closing out an old chapter. For example, if you're moving, you may not have all your boxes packed up yet. Like you don't have everything settled just yet. So this can apply to many different areas of life. It just feels like you already know that you're closing out a chapter, but there's still more work to do in that current chapter, and before you like move on to the next thing. Does that make sense? Final card out is the High Priestess. Beautiful. Like I said, tons of spiritual work. This is a great week for therapy, journaling, walking, cleaning, meditating, everything I just like talked about earlier. Okay, connecting with yourself, your personal life, your individuality. I'm seeing you taking care of yourself, being of great service to yourself, and that's what allows this love to really flow here. That's what makes you strong on your own. I feel like many of you are actually closing out a huge karmic chapter in your life where perhaps you were a little bit more codependent in the past, or emotionally reactive to your relationships in the past, and you are detaching from that part of you by strengthening the relationship that you have with yourself, which is incredibly beautiful. And because of that, it is bringing love towards you. I'm seeing a lot of clarity and direction coming forth in your relationships as well, of all sorts. You're going to know exactly where you stand with people and exactly where certain connections will be headed this week, which is amazing. Okay, thank you guys for joining me. Definitely watch for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, subscribe to the channel if you don't already. If you want a personal reading with me, one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.